What's going on, guys? Zach here from Dose VT, bringing you guys another video. This video is going to be pretty short, but I just want to make this to show people how easy it is to change the games you download from the memory on your system to like an SD card that you put in. So before, this was actually pretty hard. I had to look up YouTube videos myself to figure out how to transfer anything that was downloaded on the system to the SD card. But now, since the recent update, it made it a lot more useful for it to be done and super easy. So I went into here into settings, then go down to where it says data management. Now, before you had to do like archive and a bunch of other stuff, but now it makes it pretty simple. So basically, you're going to go into where it says move data between systems / micro SD card. You're going to click that. It's going to start reading information. Now, what makes this super simple is it tells you what is happening. So it'll tell you move to micro SD card or move to system. Let me go back here. So it'll even show you an arrow to right here which way it's being transferred to. But for my purposes, I want to take everything I have on my system onto my SD card. I believe the SD card I have is 400 gigabytes. As you can tell, I only have 112 left. The system pretty much is empty besides these last games that I have to switch over. So all I'm going to do is click these right here. These are the 4. Now, these games down here are all on an actual cartridge, so I can't change them over to the SD card until I put the game in. Then I can switch them over. These happen to be games I've bought so I can download them, or there's saved data to them. So just to let you know, you'll have to put the cards in to switch all the information for these games over. So once you click on all the ones you want, it'll tell you, hey, this is how much space is being transferred from your system down to your SD card. So as of right now, we're not talking a lot. 239 megabytes, 111 megabytes, 49 megabytes, 12.1 megabytes. So there's not a lot to move. So all you have to do is go down here, hit move data. It'll tell you, hey, these are the games you're moving. Hit move. Now that you hit move, it's loading it. So it'll tell you, hey, this is how long it's going to take. It's like if it was doing an update or downloading a game or anything. It'll be the same basically thing. You wait for it to complete. Then once it's complete, and then you basically have moved everything over besides what you don't have access to because you don't have the cartridge in or whatever. There might be some games that can't be moved. Just to show you an example, it won't even let me click on here. Interesting. I've never been that far because I've never done all this. But there's one game I downloaded that I know that was in move to SD card that I've downloaded from the store, which was Doom. It's the very original one. That one I couldn't move for whatever reason, but it's also not a lot of gigabytes. I think it's probably like 2 gigabytes, if that. So that's interesting that I can't move that one, even though I downloaded it from a store. So there might be some games you cannot move for whatever reason. The Switch doesn't understand why you can't move them or why you won't be able to. But that's just to let you know. But now, if you wanted to go to your system, you can click on whatever game. It'll move it. It'll tell you, hey, if I move this game, which is 17.9 gigabytes, it's blinking up here saying, hey, this is basically how much is going to be left, which is 5.9. So I don't want to do that because it's a lot. Same thing with this game. Obviously, some of these games I wouldn't be able to click on because the system doesn't have that much memory left. So I'm not going to move anything. I don't want anything on my system anyways. I'd rather have it all in the SD card just in case I have to take it out and put it in a different switch or whatever it may be. But I just wanted to show you guys basically how it's done. It's pretty simple, a lot simpler than before. But that's all I got, guys. If you have any other questions, leave them in the comments below. I'll try to answer them to the best of my ability. But thanks for watching, guys. Peace.